The tense standoff continues between Ukraine and Russia just days ahead of Sunday's referendum in Crimea. Ukraine's government has passed a bill that boosts the National Guard to 60,000 strong. Andy Saputra has that part of the story.
40-year-old Mikhailo is a lifelong economist, but today he is part of Ukraine's newly formed National Guard.
Why do you want to go and volunteer yourself?
Because I don't want my wife and kids to have to kneel down in front of the invaders. I would live in a free country.
He is one of 600 initial volunteers that signed up to what will be a tentative first step towards overhauling a military outgunned and outmanned by Russia. The government is saying that some 40,000 have volunteered to join after they rushed to pass the bill Thursday. Many of the recruits comes from the protesters that held out in Maidan for months.
From here, these people's army will be given military exercises to protect the country and its borders.
As both Russia and Ukraine are flexing their military muscles, last-ditch diplomacy efforts are in full swing. While the Ukrainian acting prime minister is pleading Ukraine's case at the United Nations Assembly, U.S. Senator McCain leads a team of 7 other senators in Kiev to show support to the interim government. Many here in the capital hope that this standoff can be resolved before Sunday's upcoming referendum, including 18-year-old Oleg, who volunteered into the National Guard today.
We are not counting on a scenario in which we'll be forced to fight. We really hope that everything is going to be settled using diplomatic methods.
With the Russian conducting wide-scale military exercises on the border of Russia and Ukraine, and unrest in Ukrainian cities in the far east and south, with some have asked for a referendum calling for Russian troops on the ground. People like Oleg and Mikhailo says that they are ready, but they hope that the standoff will end diplomatically. Andy Saputra, CCTV, Kiev.